Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Creative Learning Network's Virtual Arts at Home Fall Fest. We have some incredible teaching artists here to share fun and engaging lessons across a myriad of different disciplines, I'm your host, Markia Hart from GRS, and I'm so honored to join you guys here for day one of this fest. I am a Pittsburgh native. I do digital marketing for local nonprofits here in the city and a plethora of different things. But before we get started, I would just like to thank Bradley, Lindsay, and Quinique, Joanna of the CLN team, Yael Silk, Arts Ed Collab, Aaron Perry, and the Legacy Arts Project, and Matt Howison and the Heinz Endowments. Today's festival is brought to you by Creative Learning Network. And for more arts and home content and resources, you can check out CLN at creativelearningpgh.org and follow them on Twitter at LearningPGH. During our time together, you will be entered into rooms with each artist and interact and engage with their lessons. As we all know, the virtual space pretty much anything can happen in there. So please be with us as we navigate this platform. Let's get into these amazing teaching artists. Our first artist is Mia Marshall. Mia Marshall is continuing her artist residency here with us at CLN. This is her last session with us, and we're so excited to hear from her. You can check out her previous sessions on our website. Mia Marshall is a natural hair artist and the owner of Luxury Hair. Mia discovered her passion for hair early in adolescence and has been braiding hair since she was 8 years old. Wow. Mia currently merges her hair and artistic skill sets, working in photo, film, video shoots, and also creating everyday styles for her luxury clients. While working with the Creative Learning Network, Mia aims to provide students with the confidence to express themselves through the art of hair braiding, utilizing braiding techniques, accessories, and the use of colorful extensions and simple hair care methods. Mia hopes to help students develop their sense of self-care and self-love. Check out Mia's first 2 videos on our website. And without further ado, Mia Marshall.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I'm excited for you guys to see the last video that I put together for this series. So yes, very excited.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Luxury's Creative Braiding and Styling. This is our last video for this series, and I hope that you guys were able to go back and practice and, fill it out. Get comfortable with some things. If you didn't feel like your braids were good before, hopefully you got to practice and get it better. But like I promised, I have a guest with me today. This is my best friend, Janita. She's here. I'm so grateful. And if you guys are able to also get somebody that you're comfortable with, they'll let you practice and get better in your talents and your skills. Because today we're going to do the last 2 or the only 2 looks for this series. So before we begin, I want to show you guys, just give you guys a reminder on the products we'll be using. So we have styling gel will be used this time. You will also need some pins, just some hair pins. You'll also need a ponytail holder, scrunchie, whatever you like to call it. You will only need 1 for this. We have our braids again. I just want to remind you what ones we use, what styling of braiding we used, and what colors I have. And then today I have some bows. I have some butterflies. I have some clips, some pretty hair string, and I have some flowers. And like I said before, you guys can use whatever you feel comfortable with using, whatever you use to express yourself. If you want to step out of the box and try something new, this is your time to do it. So to begin today's session, we are going to style we're going to put her hair up in a high ponytail. It'll just be better for you guys to see the ending result. And then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to put her hair up in a ponytail. So we're going to use our styling gel. You don't need too much of it. I will also recommend that if you have someone else, if you're not doing this on your own head, that you pre-wash your hair. You want to make sure you're doing it on clean hair. Janita came, she had her hair in 4 braids before we started, and I took them down. And she had, her scalp was good and nice and clean. She had some oil on it. There's nothing wrong with using some oil on your scalp, but it'll just help and be better to get it up. Sorry. I'm gonna get the edges. If you like baby hair, this is also another style that you can leave the baby hairs out. I'm not going to do that today, but if you like it, please do it. Now, depending on how long or short the person whose hair you're doing, this part's optional. If the hair is shorter, you can just leave it out in a puff. If it's better for you, I'm going to braid another braid right here, just so it's better for me when it's time for me to put the ponytail on her head. Take it and tuck it down. Okay, so now once you have your ponytail, we're going to start with the big blue braid first, and we're going to create a bun. So this is where the ponytail comes in handy, because that's what you're going to attach onto your friend's hair. So we're going to take it, and I'm going to throw the braid to the right side of her head, and you're just going to tie it around her bun or her braid or whatever your friend has. So now we're going to take the braid, and you're just going to wrap it around. And you have your first bun. Let me see. Oh, it looks nice. So you have your first bun. It's very easy. You just wrap it around. You just want to hide her actual hair. That's the main and most important thing about this. You just want to hide her hair. And so to secure the bun on her head, you're going to take your hairpins, and you don't want to jam it into her scalp. You want to be gentle, and you want to put it in halfway between the bun that you created and then partway into her actual hair. And This is where you want to communicate with your friend and see you don't want to hurt them. So is that in? Did it hurt you? Okay.
No, you're good.
All right. And then we're going to clip on this side, and I'm going to put 2 more in the back. Oh, it looks really nice. I like this blue. Looks very nice. Okay. So this has a nice little structure. You may also, because I'm seeing this, if when you braid it, you may have some strayaways, so you can take your scissors and you can just cut away at the pieces that are sticking up, just to make it a little bit neater. Just make sure not to cut the actual braid, because then your braid will come apart. Okay, so now that we have that together, here is where you style. So there is no way to style. You're just going to do it however you feel it looks the best. So I'm going to start and put some butterflies in her head. And when I put stuff, I like to overfill it. I want it to look like everything from the garden is in there. So I have some pearl pieces I'm gonna put through. I have some other clips that I'm gonna put. And like I said, you just do whatever you want to do. There's no way to do it. You just do whatever you feel like's nice. And the good part about this is if you don't like where you originally placed something, you can always go back and switch it out. Just like this piece, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it. And that looks so pretty. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. One of the pieces that I had. If you have an accessory that won't stick down on its own, here's where your hairpins will come in handy. the string. I just use her bun to anchor it, and I'm using one finger to put pressure on it, and then I'm just taking it and sculpting it around. Like I said, there's no right way to do it. You just do whatever you feel comes to you. It looks nice. It looks cute. Oh. So, to complete the look, I'm just gonna put some finishing spray up on her. Not too much. And there we have our completed bun, okay? You can put as much stuff as you want on here. This is just what I'm gonna do, just so you get an idea of it. But I think it's fairly simple. But like I said, go back, practice, have fun with it. If you have something this time, you wanna incorporate something the next time you do it, go ahead and buy it, get whatever you need. But this is the first look. So we're gonna go and get ready for the second look. All right, y'all, we're back for the second look, the final look, which is our fishtail braid. So the first time we made a bun, this time we're just gonna let this rock. We're just gonna let it hang out. And that's what we're gonna do from here. So this time, instead of, I think I'm gonna have it on that side. So instead of wrapping it, we're gonna let it fold down, but I'm gonna show you guys how to hide the hair underneath. So you're gonna take it, you're gonna wrap it around, just like we did before. And then you're gonna take some hairpins. You're gonna flip it and you're gonna pin it into the bun. And you're just gonna pin and tuck. You wanna hide the bun. And now you're gonna style it again. So we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do some, flowers. Looks like a flower crown. Okay. I'm gonna take some bows and put them up in there too. Take these and wrap them around. Okay. Excuse. Let me see. Always look at your work. Oh, this is different. This is different. Last time we used the purple, I'm gonna use some blue. And then you're just gonna do whatever you feel called to do. I feel like. It's giving something. I don't know what it's giving. It's giving something. And then you have another look. Took us less than 5 minutes to do. But like I said, you do whatever you want. And then if there's, you do something you don't like it, you can always change it up at any time. So, let's see. Oh, I like these. Oh, this is cute. It's different. This is very cute. So, there we have it, y'all. Y'all sat with me for 3 sessions. Very grateful, very thankful. This is our second final look, and this is the end of our video together. I hope that you guys were able to explore, get creative, think of different ways to express yourself through your hair. I hope this wasn't too challenging. I hope that it was just enough challenge that makes you want to come back and conquer it. So, yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. I will see you guys hopefully sometime soon. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and trying something new. So yes, thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. How long is that?
That was so cute, Mia. Did you want to say anything before we continue?
Well, I wanted to open it up to the floor if anyone had any questions about the process and how I came up with everything, and just if anyone had any questions, I wanted to open it up.
I definitely have a question.
Okay.
Yes, you said you've been doing hair since you've been 8. What are things like for you now? What's doing hair like for you now? What is everything that you're involved in? I'm so curious.
So as I was watching this video, I was like, the most challenging thing for me now is explaining my process and how I do what I do, because it just comes to me and I flow with it. And that's normally just how I do hair in my everyday. It's like muscle memory. So I think it was a challenge just explaining my process and how I do it now. What was the other part of the question? I'm sorry.
Just like, what do you like, or do you just do hair, or like, do you just do hair for clients? What else do you do?
Right now it's clients, but I do also do like special projects on the side, a lot of photo shoots. I have some other things that I've been working on, and I've had more people come up to me and ask me for like one-on-one sessions. And more group sessions. So I was very grateful to do this to, gain more practice for when I actually go on to do that, because it's something that people are really interested in, but they never had anyone to show them. when they were younger, or even now as an adult. So that's what I do now, and I'm figuring out what I'm going to do moving forward. But it's exciting because it's I always seen braiding as one thing, and the more that I do it, I realize that there's so much more that can be done with braiding hair, with not even just teaching, but just different opportunities that come into my sphere, I guess. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing now.
it was really cool to see like hair as art, and especially like natural hairstyles and Black hairstyles in particular. Like you never really get to see those in like such a really beautiful artistic way. What is like your favorite project that you've done? Like outside of this, like what is your favorite project that you've done that involves hair?
My favorite well, actually, she's with us now. I had the pleasure of doing our host Marquia's Hart hair for her birthday. She had a birthday photo shoot, and I think that was the first time that I got to do something similar that I did for the Creative Network. But she had like a long braid, and I call it the junk braid, but it was absolutely beautiful when it came together. So I think to date, as far as hair, that was probably one of my favorites. I think another project that I did was for the launch of Luxury. That photo shoot, I think, because it was just the first time that I seen it in a different light. I seen my hair in a different light, so I feel like they're like running neck and neck. Those are probably my two favorite projects that I've worked on regarding hair.
And where can people see your work?
You can follow me on Instagram at Luxurae, LUXURAE_hair. I'm also on Twitter, Luxurae H_. Yeah, and a lot of people actually see my work in public too. And so it's very identifiable, and people recognize it immediately. I specialize in using colors, and so normally, not all the time, but normally if you see someone with color in their hair, I've had a hand in it. So that's where you can find me though.